So this is a 5/32 rivet or a 4mm. So if you have to re-drill that hole, you'll take a 5/32 bit. I know you probably can't see that, but that's what you would drill with a 4mm or a 5/32 bit. Yeah, so luckily I don't have to drill that hole back out. That rivet will work perfect for that hole dimension. And this is where the exhaust went through. So when the exhaust came off, you can see the red marks where it hit the cage. That's where I believe the prop hit it, and that's where it smacked the cage. Now, if you ever have to replace your exhaust, remember you have a right and a left. So luckily I just happened to order the right one. I didn't know that at the time. But it's on there good. Took some old Spectra line, kiteboarding line that wasn't safe enough to use for kiteboarding, and I used that to replace some missing pieces on this cage. Took a bunch of half hitches, cinched it down with a fisherman's knot. So right up here I used a tape knot. This was where the piece was missing a large segment, but I didn't want to have to take that rivet out and rivet in a new piece. And so I took the kiteboarding line, did a tape knot. It's also called a water knot. And they use that in climbing, and not necessarily to tie into, but sometimes to set a top anchor. They'll use tape knots to tie two pieces of webbing together. So that'll be good enough for this application, in that I'm not going to be putting any weight on it, and it's just to keep these together.